Oh, look at the lint ball off my hat. See a little lint ball? Whee, lint ball. Anyways, that was interesting. So, I'm going to say this, and this is the last time that I'm going to. That sun is bright. Jesus. This is the last time I'm going to say something. For people telling me what the fuck I should be doing or whatever, you're not telling anybody else what the fucking do. You're not sitting there saying, hey, maybe this guy's right or whatever. No, you're just. All these people, they're just Facebook friends with someone, and because they're Facebook friends with someone, they think that they know. They're automatically there's certain people that are going to utilize someone, and whether they get mad or whatever, I don't want them to be doing that. And then for Mr. Davy to be fucking like for
One, go to school.
don't fucking talk to me like that. And to think that I was nice to that person and took his side, and I still feel bad for him because I know that he has no idea what the fuck he's doing. You know, when you got someone that's running off and telling other people that you're sitting there right in front of, that you don't know that they're talking about you, David, and this person's all like, oh, he's stupid, or oh, he's this, or oh, he's that, or blah blah blah. I wasn't judging you like that or this person or whatever. I'm just saying basically what's going on and how I feel. If I think it's fucked up that 12 people are coming to me and they're saying, hey, you know what's going on, over at your kid's mother's house, and I'm all, automatically I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck we got going on here? Because it's a common thing, okay? No one in this fucking town is gonna look at me dead in the face or type on their little device and think that I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's fine, I'm just gonna shut up now. No,
Go fuck yourself.
because whether you wanna fucking hide the fact or beat around the bush and distract from the truth that is what I'm saying. Because if it wasn't, you wouldn't. These certain people, I gotta stop talking in like second and third person. Anyways, to the people that are sitting there, and you don't know, and if you do know, you're lying. You're lying to everybody on there. It's kind of funny, just like the other character that I was fucking saying shit about. I didn't delete any of the comments. I don't delete shit. You know why? Because I'm not lying and I don't need to worry about deleting shit, or as soon as you see something on Facebook from someone, you're all boop, or block me from whatever. Yeah. Because you want to know something? To every person that disagreed with me and decided to go and run their mouth. See, I got the balls. I can say it. I don't really care. Like, whatever. That person can say whatever, and that person can feel whatever. But I'm not gonna sit there and feel bad for me being like, hey, this is not really good to do, and it kind of hit me hard too, quite a few years ago. When you're sitting there and you're thinking that, oh, maybe there's hope and someone's not gonna do whatever. Nope. 10 seconds later, you see the same shit that you've seen for years, and you're like, yeah, it's not going to change. No matter what, someone's going to go around and lie to people about how and who and whatever, because they have shit to hide. That's why they use people against me, and it's kind of sad that someone goes to those lengths to do that. Anyway, so considering people want to lie and do all this other fucked up shit and whatnot, I'm not taking my kids' information and going and racking up bills in their name. Someone else is. I'm not sitting there in my house committing fraud and using, like, my information, stealing shit from me and, putting electricity in someone's name that is not old enough to even understand what you're doing to their credit, which is illegal. I'm not the one that's buying and selling drugs. I'm not the one that's got fucking people that are on drugs coming to my house. I'm not the one that is sitting there using people. They might think that they got, whatever. And it's sad too, because someone in this scenario should not have to worry about this. and it seems to be a common thing. That's why I started saying something, because I'm talking to other people that are mutually connected in the brainstem, that understand that, like, you know you know if it benefited that person to lie and say the opposite, that's what they do. But no, they're gonna go around. That's why they blocked me from Facebook for years from seeing shit. And it's amazing that some of the people that were like getting a hold of me, like random people, like it's pretty bad when you live in a small town and you have this many people that are like sitting there saying the same thing, and then I lost my words for a second. But then you got this small gap of people who don't think before they speak, and they're just like, yeah, I see that, or talk to that person on Facebook. So for a split second of loyalty, you look like a fool to someone who 97% of Berlin, I can guarantee people this, 97% of this town thinks the same fucking thing that I do. And I said, like, 12, 13, 16 people in other videos. No, there's a bigger fucking majority of people that are understanding to where I'm coming from. And it's not fair because I have something, inside me that tells me you don't do that shit. You don't do drugs, you don't go and fucking whatever. And if you got a serious problem, you don't sit there and demonize all the people that are sitting there waiting for you and watching and rooting for you to do better, But I'm the bad guy, and now you're called a pussy and all this shit, and that's how the blind loyalty starts, because Davey is blind to whatever you give someone attention and they'll do basically anything, even though every year is bragging on 6 years on Facebook. Okay, 5.5 of them, they were split up and going this way and going that way, and poor David doesn't even know what the fuck he's like in the middle of, because he's got, the shyster lying to him and whatnot. And then that person's looking at me and treating me like I'm the enemy. Like, I'm not one of the 30,000 people in this town, 30,000 people that are saying the same thing that I'm saying, and they're watching it, and they're like, oh.
Forever is the strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think.
Listen, go fuck yourself.